sometimes it's not just about nature. It's not just about being near a tree or something. Sometimes it's just wide open spaces. Would you believe I haven't done a vlog this year? I haven't done a vlog in 2026. So I'm going to do a bit of a catch up. But today I'm out bookshelf hunting. Now, why would a fashion designer want a bookshelf? But all will be revealed. So we're off to the British Heart Foundation, who specialise in furniture at this particular shop, because I need a bookshelf for the bazaar, because I've got a huge new stock of books and magazines. I found my bookshelf. Change of plan. I didn't have the big wooden bookcase. I had these instead, because the wooden bookcase, it was so tall I'd probably overfill it, and then it'd be a bit of a difficulty moving it, even with casters on. So these I'm going to be able to wind my neck in a bit with how much I put in, and also these will go with the white decor of the front of the shop as well. What I've been up to, so the beginning of the year was kind of odd, bizarre, because New Year's Day I ended up in hospital. I was having chest pains, feeling sick, feeling dizzy, giddy, whatever. The paramedics came really quickly and suggested that I go down to the hospital to get checked out, and they did every test under the sun. They checked my chest, my heart, my lungs, my liver, everything, and everything was coming back clear. So we kind of came to the conclusion that I'd had a really bad cold over the Christmas season, which I'd kind of suppressed because I was so busy, had so much to do, and Christmas was really busy. And on top of that, I was suffering with really quite acute anxiety. So took a bit of time off, chilled out a bit, got over the cold, and yeah, just a kind of a reminder to look after myself a bit more, and to take things a bit easier. Then, of course, within a few weeks of being back to work and reopening my little vintage shop here, what did I decide to do? I decided I was going to move to a bigger, busier market. No pressure, huh? I was literally in the week of moving, and I'd half packed up the entire boutique. I'd half put everything in boxes and stuff, and then I gave my head a little bit of a wobble, and I thought to myself, right, this was only ever meant to be like a side thing, like to sell my vintage and have some kind of social interaction and to meet new people and all that kind of stuff. At the end of the day, my main job is I'm a designer and a maker, and the main bulk of my business is made to order. So I thought, why am I doing this? I think I'd kind of got myself into a kind of trader mentality, market trader mentality. And when it went really quiet after Christmas, I kind of panicked a bit and wanted to look for somewhere busier and bigger with more footfall. But then I had a moment, and I thought, no, wind it back in and remember why you're really doing all of this. You're designing, you're making, you're being creative, you're doing one-off handmade pieces, and then the vintage side of things is a different part of the business. Going to the new market would have been more traveling, more stress, more anxiety of kind of, you know, trying to get there on time. It would have been 2 buses there, 2 buses back. And I thought, no, I need to really concentrate on what I do. And I really love my little space here. It's just such a lovely, like, little self-contained shop, and I can pack everything away and I don't have to be here. I can open whatever days I want. And yeah, just if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Day 2 of the bookshelf shenanigans. I've got the bookshelves here, I've got the books, I've got the casters, and I'm ready to go. I've got a hammer somewhere and I just need to get some screws from the hardware store next door. Sunday early evening. This is the first time I've sat in the sun, actually sat in the sun for months. So just taking a break from making up my orders. And people say to me, don't you get bored sewing all those hours? Don't you get bored making the same dresses for orders? But I know that those same dresses are going to have such a unique place to be, and it's very, very unlikely that someone would bump into somebody else in the same dress. Very unlikely. So that brings me joy. And I'm also feeling a bit sad coming and sitting here. It's been a long time since I came and sat up here. In fact, there weren't even any benches the last time I came up here, because this is where I used to bring my doggy for his long walks when he was a young thing. He just has a potter these days because he's coming on to 14, so yeah, but I used to walk miles with him. Miles and miles and miles. But that's Jack Russells, they love to walk. And I used to bring him up here with the ball. And used to keep me fit as well, running about. But this is a lovely spot. Go back, make a nice cup of tea, and carry on sewing. That sun is just lovely. So I'm back to it, working on my orders. I've got a lovely lady who's ordered 5 tartan pieces, all in different colour tartans. So I'm trying to get all those ready, and I'm about halfway through. And yeah, just really grateful for all the orders. Really grateful for all the support. I'm getting so much support on TikTok at the moment. It's just wonderful. So thanks for watching. Thanks for keeping me company. It's been a busy week, and I'll see you again soon.